Hello, Spawn and Spawnettes. My name is Azel the Demon, and this is actually Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Tomorrow, all of the servers and everything are going offline to do maintenance preparing for Heavensward. You guys may notice I don't do a whole lot of Final Fantasy XIV content on YouTube. I've been kind of waiting for Heavensward to get a lot of that started, because I figured there was going to be a whole bunch of content coming out along with that. So, on that note, I wanted to share with you guys kind of my plan for when Heavensward comes out. I will, of course, be tanking. I am almost always a tank. That's my preferred thing. So, I apologize. Give me just 1 second. I have to reply to my free company. They haven't seen me online in forever. But yeah, that's actually something I would definitely recommend. Is getting yourself a great group of friends, possibly get yourself into a free company. Don't just join any free company, though. It's very important you make sure that they are a group of people who are like-minded and are trying to do the same things as you, and make sure that they will also help you out. You don't want to get in a group that's just going to use you to fill a slot just so that they can do progression. You want to make sure that they're actually helping you out as well. Alright. With that taken care of, let's see real quick what I've got for my currencies right now. I have 1,400 soldiery. That is ridiculous. The pleasant thing that I'm super excited about, I'm going to try, now that I think about it, to link the patch notes to the description of the video so that you guys kind of know a lot more what I'm talking about as well. You can go and see the actual notes and everything. Soldiery, they are going to be letting us turn that in for poetics, I want to say, once the expansion comes out, so I'm pretty excited that I've got that many. I'm pretty sure that the translation rate they're talking about the story. It's hilarious to me. I'm actually pretty happy to be back. I've really missed these guys, but I'm friends with them on Facebook as well, so I'm pretty happy about that. So, let's see. I've got a pretty decent amount of soldiery with my tank gear in general, because the Dark Knight, which is going to be the class that I'm going to be switching over to main, can be... I'm pretty sure that they're going to be able to use all of this gear. So, on that note, I'm going to be teleporting out to Mordona. It's just my sort of preferred hub. I really like Mordona. I think that the area is very pretty, and I really enjoy it. I'm very excited. My friend Elle is completing the main story so that she can get everything done and ready for Heavensward. I'm wishing her good luck. Because, yeah, that's something else you absolutely need to take care of, I guess, sometime now in the next 12 hours, if this is, you know, your first time watching this, or if this is your first time getting prepared for Heavensward or anything. You do need to have the main storyline finished before you can do any of the Heavensward content, before you can be either of the new jobs. I don't know if you need to finish the quests to be an Aura, but finishing the quests is a good idea in general. If you can, absolutely make sure you've got those finished. They are a huge step in getting that, but on the pleasant side, once you... God, I have no train of thought right now. I'm so sorry, guys. Right, okay. When the expansion comes out, they have doubled the amount of experience you are going to get from the main story quests. So that if you aren't level 50 yet, they are just going to give you that giant boost to getting there. And I'm actually a little curious if you can get above level 50. If you start a fresh character, if you can get above level 50 in the main story. That's something that I might take a look at for a series down the road, is how much quicker it is to get to level 60, like total playtime on a character to get to 60 starting completely fresh, versus how long it takes to go from 50 to 60 with a character who you've already leveled, such as my warrior here. I can't do that when I switch him over to Dark Knight, because the Dark Knight will A, start at level 30, and B, this character has already finished the main storyline. So the Dark Knight won't be able to get any of the experience bonuses from those quests. So that's something that I might take a look at. They're doing a fight that may or may not be hard. I'm curious. I might show you guys this as well, just while we're in the interim of waiting for things to load in general. Oh, they're doing Chrysalis. That is a hard fight. Alright. They're just discussing strategy about whether they need to get on TeamSpeak or not. And that's something you also want to talk to your free company about doing if that's not something that they've already got set up, is getting a TeamSpeak server. I'm not sure how funding for that works. And I apologize I'm saying a lot. I didn't 100% mentally prepare for this video. I was kind of logging on, and I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to share with you guys in preparation for Heavensward, showing you guys this, getting some hype and everything going. I'm standing at the wrong person. I just need to repair my gear so that as soon as my Dark Knight hits 50, he has a full set of decent gear, and I can just get him straight up to item level 107. Effectively, he'll be a little short because of his weapon. That is something I am so very excited about with the weapons. I don't like sword and shield kind of tanks. That's not my preferred method of tanking. So I wanted to choose the warrior because they're not using the shield, but they are using an axe, but I personally prefer swords. So there was this very crazy, ridiculous decision making I had to do to get ready for, or not to get ready for, but to decide which class I wanted it to be. And now they're coming out with the Dark Knight, and the Dark Knight uses the great swords, and I'm very excited for that. I can't wait until I can play my Dark Knight. Alright, so we've got all of our gear set up. I am going to go do a couple of fates just to, I guess, get some more seals and things. How many Grand Company seals do I have? Because that's something. I have 50,000 seals. Alright. Well, I guess in that case, I wonder if there's a quick trial or something I can do. I guess let's do a trial. Trials give us 60 soldiery, 10 poetics. So depending on how long this queue takes, may or may not. Oh, it should be less than 5 minutes. Excellent. I will be able to show you guys also sort of a brief tutorial on level 50 tanking. I guess. We'll do sort of a combination video between preparing for Heavensward and me just talking about some of the various things in Heavensward that I'm excited for, and we will also do a quick introduction to tanking. Of course, assuming that the queue doesn't take too long and I don't have to go back to my day job, because I do record the first episode of the day on my lunch break from my day job. So I can't be taking insane amounts of time, but we shall certainly see. I'm also very excited for airship parts. They're going to be doing... There's a whole new system for constructing airships, and I'm really hoping that you can farm the materials for airships in dungeons and things, because I am not a huge crafter. I do a little crafting. I've got like a level 36 leather worker, I want to say. I've got a couple other things. I got like a miner, little things like that. But I don't enjoy leveling crafters or gatherers in Final Fantasy. That's just my own thing. There are absolutely some people who have a great time with it. I don't remember immediately. I think Mithri over on the Dream Team with like Mr. Happy, I think Mithri does a lot of crafting videos, or has a lot of crafting knowledge, I should say. I think that's the person over on Dream Team that does that. I could absolutely be wrong. I'm not sure. So, let's see. Oh, kill tests. That's not what I want. I need... Is it you that I need to talk to? It is you I need to talk to, isn't it? No, that's Rambros. It's not you at all. There we are. This guy. Yes? Oh, company leaves. No, I don't need to do a company leave. I just need to do a couple of regular leaves. And I'm sure there are going to be people screaming at me that I'm wasting effort doing lower level leaves. Yeah, Battlecraft Leaves. So let's see, what have we got here? Couple of different ones, and I can possibly talk to you guys about different kinds of leave quests, what I would suggest for leveling, things like that. So let's head out to leave quest area. Alright. Right, I was talking about airship crafting parts. I'm hoping that we can get the materials for that from dungeons and things, because I really enjoy farming dungeons. I love just running dungeons all day long. It's a great time, in my personal opinion. I have a lot of fun with it. So, if it ends up that that is something you can do, I will be super, super excited. I'll be super happy that I can just farm those materials, help out my free company, and drop off parts for them to build the airship with. And then maybe sometime when they release the content to where you can actually like go on your airship and go places, I can then, in theory / hopefully, go take on world bosses with them. And because I helped them build it by farming materials, maybe they'll give me better rewards and things. You never know. People can sometimes suck. But my free company is pretty awesome. I'm a huge, huge fan of them. They make me really happy. Alright. So let's get this done real quick. I'll show you guys, basically. Alright, what have we got? We got allure targets out. Okay. So, for warrior tanking, basically you just want to start with your tomahawk, and then the really good opener has you alternating between your basic combo and in the middle of those global cooldowns. So like right here, I'll do it. We go 5, which is my... Okay, so you basically go heavy swing, bloodbath, maim, and then internal release and berserk over to Storm's Eye. And the basic point of that is it allows you to set up your various cooldowns and still have a proper, excellent leaf target. So with this one, basically what the point is, oh god, I gotta move. Those AoEs. Did I just like totally freeze? No, we're okay. We're okay. It's possible we've frozen. That's another thing. I've really got to get my my new gear installed. So I'm actually like excited that the expansion is not coming out until Friday. I get paid tomorrow, and then I'm going to be heading down to the computer store and I'm going to be buying new gear. I'm super excited. Buying new gear. I'm going to be buying new parts. That's how you know you've been playing too many video games. You start saying things like, I'm going to be buying new gear at the computer store. And then, let's see. What else do I want to tell you guys about getting prepped for Heavensward? Oh god. I suppose log out in Dragonhead. Definitely do that. You don't want to have to log in, find out you're not in Dragonhead, and then log out somewhere completely different. So after I finish this leave quest, I'm probably going to go to Camp Dragonhead. The reason for that is the main story quest for Ishgard and for Heavensward starts in Camp Dragonhead. So you kind of want to make sure you're doing that. Make sure you've got lots of poetics, so that's something that I just kind of failed on my own personal preparation. I didn't get enough poetics together to really gear out a new character or anything. So that's something that you might want to check out doing here in the next couple of hours. And then, let's see. Get your currencies up, get your level up, finish the main story quest. You know, I don't really think there's much else besides that, other than kind of like what I'm doing right here. I am just trying to make sure I've still got my muscle memory down for my tanking. Now, of course, this is all going to go out the window on Friday, because Dark Knight is going to have a completely different set of skills. So, that's going to be a problem. Alright, duty complete. Excellent. Finish that leave quest. I've still got my tanking. Super happy. Alright, so we're going to turn in this leave quest, and then I'm going to head out to Camp Dragonhead, and that will be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was a little thrown together real quick. I wanted to share some of Final Fantasy with you guys before I started going crazy with it over the weekend, possibly over the weeks to come. I might still throw in some Heroes of the Storm content. We will see. And then, let's see. I'm thinking, I'll probably do a couple of one-offs as well. I don't want to inundate you guys with either game with too much Final Fantasy or too much Heroes of the Storm. I am really enjoying both games very, very much. But, you know, I don't want you guys to be driven insane. I don't want you guys to get bored with the content or anything. So, if you guys are enjoying Final Fantasy and you want, like, I guess, specific content or possibly a specific dungeon guide. I mean, there are 1,000 of them on YouTube, but I will definitely upload tanking videos. I have no problem helping people become better tanks. I really enjoy good tanks. They make it so that I can off-tank and I can sort of DPS tank. And since I'm more of a native DPSer, that's more my preferred class, where I really feel at home is DPSing, but I like to think it's definitely possible that I am just full of it and I have absolutely no idea. I think I'm a pretty fantastic tank. I am Nozanosis Vex. He's a great guy. You should go check out his tanking videos. He has a lot of great information. But I like helping people become better players, because the more better players there are, then the better the content and progression goes, and the more fun you have with the game. So if you guys have questions or comments or anything about that, definitely feel free to leave them. I will always respond to them, or at least try to. Sometimes, you know, life just gets in the way, things like that. So like, favorite, and subscribe if you guys are enjoying the show, and also if you can, share the video. I always appreciate it. And don't forget to check out the rest of the Ace of the Demon brand. I've got all the links in the description below. Have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you next time.